sunny, now this afternoony. Summertime is here.
A 3-month vacation for kids across the nation.
Whatever your location, it's the best time of the year. Visit Acme Acres for a cool time in the sun. Beat the heat, it's our treat, laughs for everyone.
Hello. Welcome to Sid². I am your host, Sid.
And I'm your other host, Sid.
And together we are Sid². And I want to say we are on location today. It's a great day. It's a fun, wonderful, beautiful night, evening. I'm not sure.
Time's not real.
Time's not real. It doesn't matter. It's a podcast. It can be any time it is you're listening. But yes, we are back after a little bit. How are you, Sid?
I'm tired.
Tired? Same.
I just got off work.
Tired. We're all tired. It's
We're
the
all
human
tired.
condition.
Yeah, millennials, damn it. They're always tired.
Yes. Make sure that's still recording. Okay. Today's episode of Sid², since it is the dead of summer, I think we're going to talk about summer vacation.
Heck yes.
We don't get that no more.
Nope. Now we're adults. We don't get summer vacation.
We do not. Children, if you listen to this, you shouldn't. But treasure it now, because honestly, those are the best years of your life. Best times of your life, I think, are summer vacation.
Sorry, a bug flew at me.
It's all right. We actually are outside right now.
We're outside. You might hear birds.
Hear us eating. We're having a picnic.
Yeah, this is the picnic power hour of Sid².
So if you don't like that,
if you don't like chewing, if ASMR is not your thing,
get out. We don't want you.
You probably don't want this episode.
We don't want you. Get out.
You don't want none of this, do we?
We're hungry.
We're very hungry.
We worked all day, and now we're here. Excuse me.
So, did you ever go on like family vacations?
Kind of. We went on a few vacations. Less and less the older I got.
See, we never went on any. Like, our vacation was going to Holiday World for the day.
It was kind of that. Dad would take us on summer vacation. Like, we might go down to Myrtle Beach, I think, for like a few days. Mm-hmm. When I was younger, like 3 and 4, we went on way more vacations. Like, we'd go to Chattanooga. We'd go down to the Gulf. We'd go up to Indy. Go everywhere. But
I think we may have went up to Indy a few times, but I was too young to remember it. I went to California one summer. It's when I was 10, but like I went with my aunt and my grandma. But my family did not do.
Really?
Family vacations. Yeah.
Reason why, or?
I don't know. I mean, maybe because we were poor.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Also, well, I mean, I guess because the main place most people go is Florida, and my mom hates Florida.
Never been to Florida.
I love Florida.
Never been.
Really?
Never been.
Oh my God.
Been to every surrounding state. Have never been to Florida.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go to Florida, and I'm gonna have to take you to Disney and Universal.
Okay.
Sid². This is for when our podcast blows up and we get a lot of money.
We could do our on-location shoot at Disney.
Oh my God. Can you?
It'll be like that episode of Full House where where Joey and Jesse have to do the show there.
Everybody loves the Disney episodes.
Yeah, of the ABC Friday night lineup. TGIF Fridays, guys.
Heck yeah.
But no, yeah, we went on a few. Dad also did a thing where he would like pick one of us to go on one special trip with us, just me and them.
That's cool.
It was all right. There's a lot of emotional baggage that goes with that, but we're not going to talk about it on this show.
That'll be our therapy episode.
That's the therapy, the crying episode. But yeah, I went to summer camp more often than go on vacations.
I've never been to camp. Well, that's a lie.
Never been to camp?
That's a lie. I went through a church phase and I went to a church camp.
Ooh, that's grody.
It was fun. Well, besides having to go to sermons, but like the rest of it was fun. It was on a lake.
Was it Camp Carson?
No, it was in Illinois, I think. But because we'd always make the joke because we would leave from Mount Vernon, Indiana. And to get there, you had to go through Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Oh, let's go.
And we'd always be like, "We're at Mount Vernon. We just left there."
Funny.
Yeah, no, I never
You never had the traditional camp.
No.
See, I went to. They sent me to lots of camps. I guess mostly get out of their hair. I went to Camp Carson almost every summer.
I always wanted to go to Camp Carson.
I don't know. I mean, I have fond memories of it. but it's very clumsy Christian indoctrination.
Oh,
Looking back at it,
we're gonna lose viewers with this.
sorry,
Not viewers,
listeners.
Unless you can see sounds.
Well, I guess technically they would be viewers since I make it in a video format right now.
Yeah.
Until we put it on the Podbean. So they're technically.
And I will be making it into little clips at some
point.
I did order my tablet.
Ooh, foreshadowing viewers, listeners.
Woo.
We got stuff. Sid² is hitting it. Well, yeah, I guess before we go, we're on episode 5. We're finally dealing with my atheism, but yeah. So yeah, if you're uncomfortable with one of your hosts, I don't want to assume what you practice, but
I like to identify as a poor excuse for a pagan.
Okay, you're one of those.
It's like very like loose belief, like I like nature and shit.
You like nature, you like the witch aesthetic.
Yeah, and I mean it's like kind of like more in tune of what I believe. I don't know, like my mom is, so like that's just what I've been around. But then like everybody's like actual witches now.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Did you get your moon water, Sydney?" I'm like, "What? No."
See, now I feel like equally out of the just fish out of water, because now it's from Christianity now to paganism. Either way, I don't fit in because I'm just a hardcore, cold, science-loving atheist.
I'm just a lazy, not good at any kind of habit, so like any sort of religion, spiritual belief that requires me to do things isn't gonna work.
Because these are things you find out in summer vacation.
Yes.
The Summer Vacation Podcast, getting deep here.
You didn't pretend to be the witches from The Craft during your summer vacation? I know I did.
No, I pretended to be storm chasers from Twister.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Speaking of media and summer vacation, Tiny Toons How I Spent My Summer Vacation is one of my freaking favorites.
I look forward to that every summer vacation to play it.
We get it on VHS.
It was so good.
And I think one of the commercials before the VHS played, it was like a Tiny Toon promo, but I think it was for like gummies.
I remember that one, yes.
Yeah.
I do. To the Yoda's too young to know what Tiny Toons are. I don't know, I feel like there needs to be a little infographic here of what that is.
That hurts me so bad.
But we gotta, I mean, that's like...
Oh, yeah. I had to explain to some of my coworkers today what trip pants were. They just didn't know what trip pants were when I said that.
Okay, those aren't that old.
Yeah, but they were like, what? I was like, those like baggy goth pants that has all the shit. They're like, why didn't you say that? I'm like, because that's a lot of words. What do you mean, why did I say that?
They're trick pants. You hide your drugs in them and go to raves.
I did not do that.
Well, we don't do that on this show. We don't do drugs.
I liked wearing them down to the Fall Fest because I could put a whole bottle of soda in my pocket.
Well, you could do that. You put your whole Faygo in there.
Yeah, and I'm a female, so I am pocket...
Oh, you're degenerate pockets.
Yeah, we don't have pockets.
Don't have pockets. For some reason.
That's why we all get so excited when dresses have pockets. We're like, oh my god, it's a pocket!
It's got pockets.
Yeah, when I got Hulu, I think. Whichever one streamed Tiny Toons, I immediately had to go watch How I Spent My Summer Vacation.
Oh, yeah, and it's the perfect description of all summer vacation types.
Yes. Now I'm trying to think, because there's some random things I quote from that. I'm like, shit, people may not get that.
The scene of Hampton and his family and Plucky in the car, not wanting to roll down the window, it lives in my head rent-free forever.
For the longest time, I would be like, there's a car, there's a car,
there's a car, there's a car, there's a car.
Also, I love finding the jokes that went over your head as a kid. When, the alligator dad's trying to marry off bugs to his daughters, and he's like, that's awful big of you, and he's like, no, that's big of me. As a kid, I was like, was that a fat joke? Because the dad's big? What is this? I'm like, oh, plural marriage.
Oh, the South.
I was just about to say that.
We swear we're not the same person.
We're not. We just have the same name.
And tendencies, and we're kind of the same person at times. A little bit.
So one has much more lovely facial hair.
I do.
Good beard.
It's a good beard.
Good beard.
I didn't ask for this beard. When I was a child, I hated it. I started growing facial hair when I was like 9 and 10.
Oh my gosh.
I hated it because I was going through. It always happened during summer too, actually. So keeping it relevant, I would have these really bad Peter Pan syndrome moments where I would regress into almost like a childlike state because I really did not want to grow up, and I was having emotional breakdowns over it.
Yeah, I mean, I did not want to. I don't really think I did grow up.
I don't think I did really either.
Like, I mean, I have a job and responsibilities, and I pay rent and taxes, but like.
I mean, I guess I am kind of adult. I lie, I cheat, I do dirty, underhanded things. That's what being an adult's about, right?
Then I'm missing. But I'm a bad liar, so I can't like.
Well, I never said I was a good liar. I just said.
No, I mean I'm a terrible liar, which is why I don't lie because I can't do it. That was ball bean.
There's a softball. You know, the spirit of summer is alive out here.
It really is. It really is. We have we got sports ball going on.
We got that. We got a nice sunset going on. We're right next to the old Lloyd pool.
Yeah, we got some. Is it crickets or tree frogs that make the noise?
Both. They both do.
I mean,
They both make noise.
I know they both make noise. I mean, what is that like? It's the cicadas are rare.
Oh, those would be mostly crickets. Cicadas would be a deafening noise.
Okay.
Frogs, you'll also get that. You'll get your low rumble, but it's also it's all based on humidity and how hot it is.
Oh.
The higher the.
And it's actually not humid today, which is
not
really
Right?
weird. We're in southern Indiana, like Midwest. Usually the humidity here is like walking into a can of soup.
Should be miserable right now. This is pretty nice actually, and I don't trust it.
It's probably a tornado happening soon. No.
Somewhere. No, we're not getting rain apparently till Sunday. You know, dating this podcast, but.
Whoa.
I know. And it's gonna be 80 is the high on Sunday. Right now, Evansville weather has always been weird. It's going nice now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And
so I walked outside and I was like, oh my god, no, we are recording outside.
We're doing podcasts outside today, kids.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of like, literally, I think all I did during the summer was like sleep and play video games. Like literally summer would hit and my sleep schedule went like, I would go to bed at 5 in the morning and wake up at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my brother and I, we were like on it. We had things to do and they had to be done at night for some reason. I'm still like that. If you give me an extended amount of time that I don't have to wake up for things, all of quarantine, sleep schedule, out the window.
Completely
so
destroyed.
Fast.
Completely destroyed.
Like,
I'm up to like 4 in the morning. I'm having fun. I'm having a nice drink.
Yeah, sleep until 1 in the afternoon.
What the
Nobody
hell?
can bother me. There's no rules.
Time means nothing now.
That's why quarantine was so great for me. I was like, that felt like summer vacation,
Really?
and I need that every year. I'm not gonna.
It was. That
ever
was like the
again.
last time I think I had a summer vacation.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, it was awful because people were dying.
It was the worst time ever, but you know, all things considered, it was. You know,
I had a good time. I stayed at home and I played Animal Crossing like I did in high school.
I had to go to work a few times because I was a necessary employee, but
I am not a necessary employee.
But-
I just make people look pretty.
we'll see. I just worked for the government at the time, and I had to go into an empty office and just answer the phone saying, "Nah, we closed. Since it's over, it closed." And then I made $25.50 an hour doing that.
Dang.
And then it would be a 3-hour day, but I get paid for an 8-hour day, and then I just go home and play Doom and Animal Crossing.
There we go. Yeah, you know, I thought like this would be, but I'm like, man, my summers were very uneventful.
We had lots of summer boyhood adventures with me and the friends. We'd go explore the tunnels underneath the Eastland Mall.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, there's this whole sewer system, water drainage system underneath Eastland Place that we'd explore. Oh, yeah, true story.
I am just baffled right now.
Yeah, we had our own little Goody adventure down there.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
how you are white.
Yeah, I'm white.
I mean, I'm half white, but my black side is enough to not let me do shit
Don't
like that.
go in the tunnel.
no, like creepy stuff. I'm like, look, like, and I want to like creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do a paranormal investigation, but I know I would be the first one to nope out of that room when something spooky happened. I'd be like, well, it was a fun run. Bye, everybody.
These spooky stuff in real life never gets me. It's just I just want to go.
man,
I want to go see what the unknown has.
No, it's, oh my god, yeah. No, I'm still like a whole. I mean, I guess a sewer system underneath makes sense, but it's like big enough for like.
It was big enough for an 11-year-old to pretty much like you kind of hunch over and you
That's
walk
some,
down
like,
and.
Stephen King itch shit.
Yeah, I had my torch light hit on my head, and I'd go and I was exploring with my friends.
I don't think I ever did anything that cool.
Really, that wasn't even that cool.
No, like honestly, I mean, very like small town summers.
Small town summer.
I think now I'm trying to think of the most eventful thing that probably ever happened.
I mean, we'd go down the railroad tracks, throw rocks at trains, and put pennies on the rails.
One time, my friend and I stayed up all night and got a random hankering for biscuits and gravy, so we walked to Arby's.
Me and my cousin would get a bunch of quarters, and we'd go down to the Dollar General, we go to the Premier Video, and they'd have the 25-cent soda machine outside, and then we would just get literally as many as we could fit in our shirts to carry back to our
Dude,
clubhouse.
That soda just hits different.
It just does.
It's like, you gotta get it.
A hot summer day, vending machine outside, your Premier Video, grape comes out. Oh, it's 4 o'clock on a July day. That just hits different.
That also just makes me think of like Faygo Red Pop.
Oh,
Like
that
some of
hits.
the summer, like Faygo Red Pop, or those little like barrel juices.
Oh, little hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's not our first time talking about hugs on this
No,
channel.
it's really not, is it?
We like hugs.
Yeah,
Hugs,
no,
if you want to give us a sponsorship, we will mention hugs and
Do
every.
the hugs still?
They exist still?
Okay.
I get them at Priceless. Or not Bilo.
Oh, okay. See, I don't go to buy low, so
I refuse to shop at Walmart. I go to Bilo.
I wish I could refuse to shop at Walmart, but it's right by my house, and I'm not by my house. It's right by my work, and I'm broke.
I'm stubborn.
I'm stubborn. There's a lot of things I don't do and won't go, but yeah, no, Walmart. Also, that's where I have to do my pharmacy out of, so
Oh.
yeah, CVS kept messing up my shit.
I
You're
don't.
CVS, please don't come after me.
I don't have a pharmacy right now because I'm raw dog in reality.
I'm putting that on a shirt. Sid², raw dog in
In
reality.
reality,
Well, at
because-
least one half.
I've had insurance in a while.
No, I know.
I got it now. Graydon just liked one of our things.
Greedy.
Graydon, friend of the show, friend of mine,
And mine.
and friend of us.
Yes.
We'd like to get him on the show. I think.
Yeah,
I'd love to have him on.
Also, in case my sister ever listens to this, Graydon is my best friend, not yours.
Oh, we gotta.
Yeah, my sister's convinced Graydon is her best friend.
Well, if Sid² wants to call in and dispute that, we'll get you on the phone.
She's probably gonna text any minute now. She's somehow gonna know. She always knows.
Another thing I think I remember summers I would get to go to. I went to like day camp, which was like it was not you go away. You go there for pretty much the day, and then your mom picks you up around 8.
Yeah, 8.
Or not 8. I don't know why I said 8. Like 6.
Oh yeah, I looked into day camps for my kiddo, and those things book up fast and they're expensive, and some of them want you to drop your kids off really early.
Oh yeah, I was there. I think like at 8, 7 in the morning.
Yeah, no,
It's
one
like-
of them started like 6:30. I'm like, heck no.
It's fucking school. I
I'm
know.
not waking up that early. You kidding?
Some of
Summer
it-
is for
it's-
me not to have to wake up early to get my kid to school.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not gonna wake up early for a day camp. Absolutely not. No.
It's the season we drink in. We don't.
There's a season for that.
Well, it's every season for me.
Go. It's like, hang on, wait a minute.
Yeah, I like to
I
drink.
know. I never got to go to a day camp.
It was fun. I made a lot of friends that I never stayed in contact with, but
Yeah, I know. I just like I stayed home and hung out with my siblings, and when I lived in the apartment kids. When we had a house, the neighborhood kids. Now the neighborhood kids I hung out with, we kind of did like a code name kids next door thing. Like
that's
we
cute.
were all like our nicknames were numbers. I was number 1 because I was the oldest kid on the block.
of course you were.
Heck yes. Also because I like red. Now I'm gonna wear red. Dang it. My favorite color influences a lot of my decisions.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, no, I think that's most like the highlight of our summer was like going to Holiday World.
Really? Okay, well, to the listeners outside our area that may not know what Holiday World is, well, describe what Holiday World is.
Holiday World is, oh my God, no, I have to tell a really stupid story about this. Okay, so Holiday World is a theme park in Santa Claus, Indiana, and it started as Santa Claus Land, and then it has just expanded into Holiday World over the years. Now, if you're from this area, you go to Holiday World. It's just what you do in the summer.
It's the perfect theme park.
Sometimes you go, yeah, it is 2 parks for the price of 1. And you really don't realize how cool it is until you get to be an adult and you go to other theme parks.
Yeah.
You're like, this is a damn gyp. But it's 2 theme parks. You have like your regular theme park and your water park. It's the most affordable.
It really is.
Theme park. Free parking. Free soda.
Unlimited free soda.
Yeah, unlimited. Like there is just like water. They call it not water. Oasis, a Pepsi Oasis.
Pepsi
That's
Oasis.
The one down. If they had Coke,
They got Dr. Pepper in there, so I'm happy.
Yeah, they do. Some of them have wild cherry Pepsi.
Ooh, wild cherry nightmare.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and free sunscreen. Not that
Oh,
that
yeah.
ever like really applied to
Yeah.
me, but because I don't wear their sunscreen, I wear just like a spray-on oil sheen.
I don't even
low
really wear
SPF.
sunscreen because I don't burn, so.
Me either. So, even though the older I get, like I get little burns here and there, and I don't know how to deal with my life because I never had them. I'm like, what is this? Why do I itch? So yeah, that's Holiday World. It's been getting bigger and better as we've gotten older. It's been fun.
They also have like some of the best wooden roller coasters in the world too.
Yeah,
like
even though, like,
no joke on that.
I don't know about like your parents, but like my mom, every time I'm like, yeah, wow, like I remember like when Holiday World used to only have like 1 roller coaster.
Right.
She's like, I remember when it was Santa Claus Land. I'm like, okay, I know, like.
All right.
I mean, the only thing I have against Holiday World is they got rid of the Banshee, and I still like take that personally.
They got rid of the toy shop apparently, so I'm upset about that.
Yeah, no glass blowing shop anymore.
I like those lame things because it's something I can do when I'm having a fit and I need to like calm down. I'm having a fit and I want a cool place. I don't have to walk.
That's fair. That's fair. But anyway, yeah. So Holiday World, but like I have been going there since like I was, young. Like I don't remember a time in my life that I
Every
didn't
summer, yeah.
know what Holiday World
Yeah.
was. And oh gosh, what grade? Like 7th grade maybe. I always like to have a friend or my cousin go with me because my brother didn't like going in the water park, and like neither did my mom really. And I'm like, I want to go in the water park. I want to be in a wave pool. I want to walk flights of stairs and get tired just to go down a slide. Like I need to do this. And so mom's like, well, why don't you ask, our neighbor? And I was like, oh my God, why did I never think to like ask my neighbor? Also like, Ashley, I'm so sorry it took me that long. So go, and she had never been. Like her family just never went.
Okay.
And so we're walking around and she's like, oh, I get it. It's like a world of holidays. I'm just you don't think about it because I was like, Holiday World, holidays are fun. Let's name a theme park. And like, I never had, like, I just did not actively think about it.
I mean, it's a good theme. It's a really good theme.
It is. But it blew my damn mind. 7th grade. I've been going there I think 7th grade. Maybe. I don't know, but I had been going there my whole life. Now, I didn't feel as bad when, like, so many years later, I can't remember who I was with a group of friends. Somebody's like, why are there animals in here? I'm like, Splash and Safari. Why do you think everything's like tribal themed and stuff? And they're like, oh my God. I was like, okay, not the only one.
Come
And
on.
I have had a few people when I've told this story, they're like, oh my God, it is just a world of all the different holidays. I'm like, I know,
It
right?
is.
But yeah, so like anybody who doesn't know what Holiday World is, you have
Look it up.
Yeah, you have like Christmas section, Halloween
Christmas,
section,
4th of July land, Thanksgiving
they
land.
added Thanksgiving. That's the newest one.
Yeah.
And then we finally got a steel coaster.
Yeah, I think that's the best one too.
Oh, it's hands down. And I mean, not only is it like the best one of the park, it is like up there on my roller coaster.
It's a
tier.
good
Like,
coaster.
It's a good coaster.
You go
and
fast.
You do, but it's like also this like nice like weightless.
You
like,
feel it's comfortable. I don't
Yes.
feel like I'm getting banged up like I am on the Raven.
right. Now, yeah, the Raven, because I don't do the Voyage. I rode the Voyage.
I don't either. It's too
twice.
It's just too damn steep.
The first time, yes, because I don't like being dropped. Like, the Liberty launch thoroughly freaks me out.
Same. I'm not a big fan of that either.
Yeah,
and,
and everybody's like, Sydney, it's not even that big of a drop. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
and no, it either needs to be bigger or smaller. It's like a weird height.
No, not. I don't want to be dropped. I hate the feeling of being dropped. It's why I cried when I rode the Tower of Terror.
If it was
I didn't think I cried until I walked off, and Adam's like, "Oh my god, did you cry?" I'm like, "No, I didn't cry." He's like, "Your makeup's messed up," and I look, I'm like, "Fuck, I cried."
I once got forced to ride the Liberty launch by my principal.
Okay, not my principal, but yeah, my mom and my friend like stayed on either side of me as we went through the line and made me ride it, and I hated it.
Same. I was like, this is not.
I think they did the same to me. I think both times I rode the Voyage, I was like forced to ride the Voyage. Why do I get bullied into things?
You get peer pressured into things.
Well, the first time I rode a roller coaster was the Raven, as most people from our area.
It was my first one too.
And the reason I went on the Raven is because I went with my grandma and my cousin, and my grandma's crazy. And they were going to ride the Raven. I'm like, no, I don't want to ride the Raven. It scares me. And she's like, okay, fine. You can sit out here while we ride the Raven. Like, we're not... Which, I know it's a different time then, but, like, no, I would not tell my child, be like, well, you can wait out here while we're doing the ride. We got a rider swap for that. But anyway, so, like, and then, of course, little Sydney, which I don't even remember how old I was at this point, like, wigs out, because to me, the idea of being kidnapped was far worse than a roller coaster. I was dead convinced if I sat out there by myself, I was going to get kidnapped.
I mean, it happens. That's what happens at theme parks.
Exactly. Kids I'm still worried about getting kidnapped.
Parents,
sometimes.
don't take your kids to theme parks. They're just gonna get.
You keep them tight. Like I before I had my kid, I was like, oh my god, kid leashes. That's ridiculous. Just like keep a hold of your kid. Now I'm like, kid leashes are a must.
I was on a kid leash in the early 90s.
Oh my god, we had kid leashes then?
They've had kid leashes forever, but yeah, there's a picture of my mom out in Seattle with me on a little leash.
It's fantastic. It's great. So like for anybody who hasn't had kids and is gonna be all like stuff me and like I just no, it's fantastic. And I have my one main arguing point why kid leashes are a must, especially in big areas. Harambe.
You know what? Yeah, we don't need another Harambe.
No.
If we kid leash, that monkey still be alive.
I took my daughter to the Cincinnati Zoo when she was 2. I had a stroller and also a kid leash. So that way, if she wanted to get out of the stroller because she was getting antsy, she was still attached to me. So she could have her freedom and roam around, but she wasn't going to go anywhere. And she wasn't going to jump in, which I still don't understand how that happened. I've been to that enclosure. I went and looked at those gorillas. I don't understand how this happened.
The kid wanted to get in.
I guess he got in, but like...
He wanted that monkey dead. He was all planned.
People are like, it can happen to anybody. Like, kids can get away from you so fast. I'm like, yes, this is why as a parent you take account for that and you put your kid on a leash. We need a leash law for kids.
Put them on a leash.
Jesus. No, I shouldn't say that. Government, don't listen.
Give them kids weird leash kinks early.
Oh, no.
That's what happens.
Yeah, I know. I can't go into this in this episode.
No, that's the last episode.
Sometimes I'm worried about my daughter.
Yeah, don't think about it.
I'm trying not to. I'm like, oh, God.
Most of them are genetic anyway, so don't think about it.
Oh, God, I don't want to think about it being genetic.
It usually is, so don't think about it.
No, because then I'm going to think about my mom or my dad, and I just don't want to do it.
Any hoozles.
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation. Anything else about Holiday World? That was like my main. But like, no, you really don't realize how good you have it until I did not realize. So I went to Disney World when I was a freshman. Our band got to go march.
Okay.
In the Spectro Magic Parade. May it rest in peace. And so like I didn't really. Well, one, I didn't have to pay for parking at school, but like. Drinks were expensive, but yeah. I'm like, well, I'm in Disney World, so what do I expect? Like, it's gonna be expensive. Like, I didn't think about it.
It's the big one.
Like, and honestly, I still don't think about it when I go to Disney. Like, when I first go, I'm like, no, I'm gonna drink ice water, and I'm gonna take my bottle, and then I get walking. I was like, $4 for a soda? Who cares? Yeah, here, take my money.
Oh my God, my cheap frugal ass be mad as hell about that.
You would think you would be mad, but after a while, I'm like, you know what? I want a Coke right now. That's just when it comes in a cool Star Wars bottle. Hell yeah. Yeah, it got me. But I think let's see, it was when I was in beauty school. We went to Six Flags in St. Louis. I'd been to Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, which is not a Six Flags anymore, because I think our band went to that too, like just for fun, but like we didn't have to like pay for anything, so I didn't like fully grasp it. Also, I think a lot of us like went in on a souvenir cup for refills, so like I still didn't firmly grasp it then. Wasn't until I was an adult, and I went to Six Flags St. Louis, and I'm like, what do you mean you have to pay to park? What the hell is this? I have to pay to park my car?
Free parking every day, people.
Yeah, and then like we get in and I'm like, how much for a drink? How much for a hot dog? Are you freaking kidding
It's
me?
ridiculous.
And people will still complain at Holiday World because the prices have gone up because that's
Yeah,
what they do. But
yada. $60 for...
But like the food is still cheap compared to other theme parks.
Yes.
Like so much, and it's actually good. They had pickle fries last time we were there.
They got pickle fries?
Pickle fries.
Oh, folks, the food at Hollywood, not bad.
No, it's actually
Go to
pretty
Goblin
good.
Burger.
I've never ate a Goblin Burger.
I love going to Goblin
I
Burger.
always like say I'm gonna eat a Goblin Burger because I never have, and then I never do. I always get distracted by something else.
See, I'm always going to the Scrambler. I'm always going to my little Ghostbuster picture prop, and then I get
Oh
my
my
Goblin Burger.
Jovi, if she sees one of those like picture prop things, every single one we ever see, she has to take a picture in it. Doesn't matter if she's seen it. Every time we leave Schnitzelbank,
Yeah?
she's gotta take a picture in it.
Gotta get it.
She's gotta do it.
Gotta
Everywhere we go.
do it.
If she sees one, we're taking a picture. Damn it.
No, I like it because it's still the faded Ghostbuster. Ghostbuster 1.
I do love that they just leave like their little bits of nostalgia in there. They're like, no, they've had this since they were a kid. You let them keep
Don't
this.
change it. I need that.
Even though they finally did something, like with all like Holiday World has made changes, which I understand is going to have to happen.
Needed changes.
But there's been a few that like have hurt me.
Okay.
The first one is when they changed the Alamo, because that's like where I went to get my cheap tacos.
We gotta
Like,
remember the Alamo, and they forgot about it.
They made it into like almost like a Qdoba like
Yeah.
Chipotle style. It's just not the same.
That's not the same.
It's
and
not the same.
I
but
miss-
that's fine.
I missed the Trail of Tears canoe ride. It was
What
right
do
next.
they call that now?
I don't think it's anything now.
No, it's called the Tippecanoes.
It's the Tippecanoes. I don't think it was called the Trail of Tears. That's what my dad just always called it.
Well, didn't it have like a
It had the teepee. It had the very
statue?
20th century idea of Native American.
I was upset, which it's not. We always called it the Spider. It wasn't.
It's not. No,
It was
Paul
called
Revere's
Midnight Ride.
Why was that the Paul Revere's ride?
I don't know, but we always called it the Spider. But like they
It
got
is-
rid of that. That hurt me. But the thing that has hurt me the most is when I went last year.
Yeah.
And usually in Splash and Safari, they play exclusively like Beach Boys and Beach.
Yeah.
No, they didn't last time.
What?
It was just like some Beach Boys thrown in with like some like pops like
Top hits.
Yes, and I was like,
No.
I'm like, who's running Holiday World right now? I
Yeah, well,
need to have a
well,
freaking
actually,
top
it
team.
has
Do
cha-
I have to punch Holodog? I will punch
They're
Holodog.
pushing out the cooks,
I know.
and that's
Because no, I can't. It's a small state, and somebody could probably put a hit out on me.
They
so
could.
I'm
They
not
got
gonna,
money.
I'm
They
not
got-
gonna badmouth anybody.
they got that Santa Claus money.
I don't want to be banned from Holiday World. I don't have many places to go.
We don't. It's really nice.
My daughter would hate me for life if
Just
I got banned from Holiday World.
Leave stuff. Leave the nativity. Leave the smoking section.
Oh, they do still have some smoking sections, don't they?
I don't know. For some reason, I like that. That's nostalgia for me. I don't know.
I loved that. Oh no, they don't have it anymore. They got rid of that because they moved the ice cream shop. I used to like that the ice cream shop had like a drive-up window.
Yeah.
But it wasn't drive-up.
It wasn't.
You walked up to it.
At least they still have the like old car ride.
Yes, that you have to like stand up and put your full
Yeah.
body weight on the pedal. I did not ride that until like I was an adult or older teen.
Really?
My mom never wanted to ride it, which fair point. I understand why
yeah.
she would want to take her kids on that and have to like stand up the whole time to do the dang ride.
I love that. Was like first ride I think I already rode there was that.
I think, let's see, like I remember going on the train a lot. There was this little roller coaster that used to sit in the back.
Yes, it was the
Like, it went
it
all
was,
the way up and then
it was actually a metal roller coaster that used to be where Holodog Town is now.
Yeah. I
And
loved that thing as a kid.
And you actually got to ride it?
Yeah.
I see.
Look, I had to ask my mom if it was real because I was looking on this like page of like old Holiday World rides and I could not find that one.
They want to hide that one. I don't know.
I was like, did I make that up? I might have made that up.
I
hope
thought
I
that
didn't
too.
Make that up. And
I thought
so
I made
then when
it
I
up.
asked my mom about it, she was like, no, that was most definitely real. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I did finally find it. The reason it's hard to find is because I think it was called the Firecracker, and now they have another ride called the Firecracker. It's the one that came from Neverland Ranch. You can go ride a ride that Michael Jackson did at Holiday World.
Well, he did come from Indiana.
Oh, yeah. So I remember it was a big deal. It's just like a little dinky carnival ride.
It's
is,
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of like the fun part of Holiday World, though. Like, you have these big coasters and some big rides, and then you just have, like, fair rides.
You have the Scrambler.
You have the Scrambler. You have the boat that just goes back and forth,
Yeah.
which the first time I rode that, it had a very, like, cynical dry. He's like, welcome to the Mayflower. It goes back. It goes forth. And that's about it. Don't put your hands up. I know, boo. But safety.
I love that.
I do too.
There's a little bit of self-awareness. It's not the Disney clean cut. They're trying to have
Oh, wait, have you rode the Jungle Cruise?
No.
Oh,
I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World.
Oh my God, Disney World. Okay, Disney is very good about keeping its theme. So at some points of Disney, you were going to have like clean cut like that, and then other points of Disney, you might get some like jokester. I got made fun of in the Norway Pavilion of Epcot for drinking my margarita faster than everybody in my group by a group of Vikings. Like, they came up, they're like,
Is it weird Epcot's like the only thing I really want to go see?
See, okay, you think, and Epcot is wonderful.
I had this 60s futuristic idea of it.
I mean, it's wonderful, but also like Magic Kingdom though, because so many iconic rides are there.
Yeah.
But like Jungle Cruise,
Yeah.
it's a comedy ride. Like you get on a boat and you go through this boat ride with animatronic animals, and they make like jokes, and sometimes you get like an over-the-top person. Like my person was very, like the first time I rode it, the girl was like, all right, we gotta scare off these hippos, and she gets out this fake pistol, she's like, bang bang, it's like, my bad acting scared him off, let's go.
Oh, so it's just like the Weird Al song.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, but when I took my sister, and it was my sister's first ride, we had a very cynical dry girl. She's like, and if you look to the left, you'll see the hibiscus. And if you look down, you'll see the low biscus. And if you see the ones touching the water, those are sea biscus. And I think at some point she gave a, So yeah, it's a different experience depending on which speaker.
Okay, all right. I might have to, I do need to go someday.
We'll have to do Sid² does Disney also, but like I Disney hard. So I'm a Disney adult. We're probably gonna lose people because of that. I apologize.
It's all right. I'm not a Disney adult.
I am a hardcore Disney adult. And if you ever want to go on a really good Disney trip, like come with me.
I would like to go on a Disney trip with you. That would be fun.
Disney trip. I Disney hard.
Maybe next summer we'll go on a Disney trip.
I like have a meeting beforehand. I'm like, look. This is what we're going to do. This is how I plan. This is how to keep yourself from passing out. It's Florida. It's going to be hot.
I mean, I guess I owe it to myself to go just because I have to go see Star Wars Land. Despite what I think of Disney Star Wars. That's a whole episode and a half.
Oh, no. I like this.
This is a whole episode and a half that we'll have on that.
Oh, no. Now I'm worried.
Oh, I have a lot of thoughts.
Oh, no. You're not one of the toxic fans, are you?
I'm a rightfully toxic. My toxicity has been earned for actual reasons.
Okay,
I
believe you.
I have reasons.
You're a level-headed person.
And for me to be angry about something, I do have genuine grievances.
That's fair. There's a lot that I know I shouldn't like about Disney, but I can't help it. I love Disney.
I was always more Warner Brothers. I loved Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers is fun. No, I think you would fully appreciate Star Wars Land. Also, like Rise of the Resistance is one of the.
Why is it gotta be sequel trilogies? I'll save it. I'll save it for the Star Wars episode.
Oh no.
Save it for the Star Wars episode.
But.
Yeah.
It's not just a ride. It's an experience. Like it is. I went through so many emotions.
Okay.
So many emotions.
They got rid of the old Star Wars ride I wanted to go on.
Star Tours? No, they didn't.
I want the original Star Tours.
Star Tour. Okay, I've rode Star Tours 3 times. Every time it's been different.
Yeah.
This one they went back to more like classic Star Wars.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because so.
All right.
I could see them keeping that one more classic Star Wars because you have the prequel within Rise of the Resistance, and then Smuggler's Run is actually more Clone Wars because.
Then I probably would like that a lot.
Oh my god, I lost the character's name. Oh my god, my husband's gonna divorce me.
Ahsoka?
No, I would never forget Ahsoka. She's my favorite character.
You do share the same spot in my brain.
Hondo?
Hondo?
Voiced by Jim Cummings?
Yeah, Hanzo Hondo.
He, that's who runs the ride for Smuggler's Run.
That's pretty cool.
So you get to ride a ride and Jim Cummings tells you what to do.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
That's pretty, I might like that.
You'll love it. And it's like a ride that's a video game. Like, it actually scores you.
Okay, alright.
And you have to, like, depend on your teammates. Adam got saddled with a pack of losers, so he was very frustrated. We had to ride it again.
Okay. Folks listening, stay tuned for future episodes. We'll eventually go to Disney World together. I will give you my feelings on this. We'll probably do it after the Star Wars episodes where I'll give my initial feelings.
And then we'll have your feelings afterwards.
And yeah, we'll see how I've grown.
Yeah, and also in, real quick, and then I'll drop the Disney talk.
Go for it.
There is another ride in Magic Kingdom I think you would like. It's called Mike Wazowski's Laugh Floor.
I have seen that. I've seen
best.
videos. I do like, because Monsters, Inc. is my favorite Pixar movie.
I don't know what my favorite Pixar movie is.
It's either that or it's Toy Story, but I really like Monsters, Inc. a lot.
I like Monsters, but like I'm always like Incredibles.
Incredibles is good. It's in my top 5.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's not on the topic of.
No, not today. We are not
Summer.
talking cartoons. Summer.
Unless one of them was like a summer movie release, but I never remember when movies are released.
That's
the only ones I remember are like Christmas ones because, well,
you see movie at Christmas. Yeah. Seeing movies with the Jews at Christmas.
I know about the time when Monsters Inc. came out, but I have a weird story about why I know when that was.
Yeah. Do you want to say that for another episode or?
Maybe.
Yeah,
we'll
save it for a
better
theme. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other like summer break cliches. Like, ever had summer love or?
No.
No?
No, I'm a nerd.
Oh. I didn't get my first summer love until I was like 18.
I don't think I've ever had a summer love. Have I? I mean, I've had like.
I guess it really isn't because it lasted for 4 years, but.
Right, like, no, I didn't like actually like date or anything till high school, and I didn't really have like interest in other people till maybe 7th-ish grade.
I had interest, but it was like, I think all the girls I was interested in were just future lesbians.
Yeah, like nobody was just like, guys just weren't interested in me. Neither were girls, really. This is a shame, but I mean, like, there was only like a few like sexually ambiguous people in my small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got friend zoned hard in my friend group. Like, it's always like guys talking about the friend. I was like, have you ever been like friend zoned as a girl? It sucks. I'll be sitting at my table full of like, I hung out with mostly guys and be like, man, how come we can't find us a cool girl who plays video games and reads comic books? I'm like, literally been sitting here all year.
Right here.
They're like, not you, Sydney, you're one of the guys. I'm like,
where one of the guys? So I don't get it.
I am one of the guys, but I couldn't eat a whole pizza like one of the guys. I could not.
I think closest, I guess, it was at summer camp. I did have sexual tension, I think, with this other boy. But it was before I even knew what sex was.
You know, I think like summer church camp is where I had my first crush, and it was a girl.
It's something about church camp you get gay at.
Yeah, no, she was like one of my like best friends at the time because that fucking trope. But
weird.
Yeah, definitely developed. Like, I don't know, I think it was like developing, but like that's when I realized like, oh my god, that's what this is. I have a crush.
You got a crush.
Oh no, like I can't have a crush on my best friend.
Fireflies are coming out.
Oh, fireflies. See, that's how I know. Oh my god, it's not officially summer for me yet.
Why is it not summer yet?
Is it officially summer yet?
It's summer.
That's June.
It's summer. Yeah, it's June 21st.
21st. I should know that.
Equinox.
Bad witch.
Bad witch. Well, even a witch, forget.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Like a bitch. What was it? Oh, I always said it wasn't summer until I saw fireflies and had a snow cone. I have not had a snow cone.
Really? I had a free snow cone. State Farm Insurance was just giving out free snow cones.
Was it an actual snow cone or was it a slushie? Because there's a difference.
It turned into a slushie.
Because, like, I like shaved ice, like actual shaved,
yes.
Like it's like powdery.
Oh my god.
This is my mom's fault. My mom is the snow cone snob.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
It was free, so I wasn't gonna complain.
that's fair. Free's always good. Like free's free.
It turned into a melt shake.
But like,
and,
yeah, no, it's like if it melts, it's fine. But like, you know, slushy's like it's like chunky ice.
yeah, it's chunky.
Need, like,
I want
shaved, like,
I want
out
that
of, like,
the
snow.
side of the freezer snow.
Yeah, just scrape it off.
Put into a ball.
You know what makes some of the best like snow cone flavor topping? I don't know where I was going with this.
Go for it.
What's syrup?
Syrup, yeah.
I worked at a daycare.
Okay.
And we like rented a snow cone machine. Somebody had a snow cone machine, so we were like taking all the kids out. And instead of getting like the high fructose syrup, because we're going to be stuck with this pack of toddlers all day, we don't want to get
Red
sugar.
dye, no thank you.
But we didn't give them high fructose corn sugar. High fructose
corn syrup.
I'm
High
tired.
fructose corn syrup.
High fructose corn syrup.
There we go.
Syrup.
Moncan Cossin Po. There we go.
Worcestershire, I can say that.
Worcestershire sauce.
No, Worcestershire. What was I saying? Oh, so they like took juice concentrate and just let it melt down, and we topped that off. Apple juice concentrate on top of shaved ice is the best thing ever.
It does sound really good.
So
I want to try this. Ooh.
Yeah. So we just
Ooh.
pumped them full of
Sugar.
fruit sugar.
Fruit sugar. Still sugar.
They crashed out.
Okay.
Like the high didn't last too long. They crashed out. But also I was in the room with I had 2-year-olds. So what I would do that I did work when I started my daycare job. It was over the summer. So what I would do is I would take the kids. We'd take the kids outside. They play outside, and then before we went in, we just have them run circles. And then they'd come in. They'd eat lunch. They'd pass out. We'd be like, go, it's run. We'd just run them in circles around the yard. Oh, they loved it. They're like, ah!
Blowing out the little
Because
hearts.
they're two. Everything's exciting. Oh my God, every day it was like the first time they ever saw a school bus.
Well, it probably was. They're new. They're two. Everything's new to them.
The day they first saw the moon outside, oh my God, I thought something bad happened. They were like, what's that? I'm like,
To
what?
them, Borat jokes are new to them. It's
No, like, and I run over because they're all like gathering in a spot of the yard, like pointing at the sky, screaming. I'm like, oh my God, I thought like a bomb was coming down or something. And then I was like, what? Oh my God.
You see a child point to the sky, and you think it's the end of.
I didn't know.
I don't know why I find that funny.
Okay, you know, like how like when animals flee from something,
Yeah.
you know, so it's bad. If you see a pack of toddlers all huddled together in the yard, pointing at the sky, what would you think it is?
You know what? Fair point.
I didn't think it was the moon.
That's the moon.
I didn't know what I was going over there because they were like, what's that? Like, and this wasn't their excited like school bus scream. This was like a scream like they needed my attention, and it's because the moon was out during the day and it blew their little.
To be
minds.
fair, you're two. That is gonna blow your mind.
It is. I understood where they were coming from once I got over there, but like it scared me to look over and see 8 2-year-olds just pointing at the sky. I was like, this is how a horror movie starts.
This is how it ends.
Isn't it? Like I'm like, and I know my stereotype. I'm not gonna survive a horror movie. Why get out of things?
I don't know. You always flip the coin on it. It's either I live to the end or I die quickly. It's usually either the scientist that's saying, "Hey, we should that bad thing." Oh no, you ignored me. Now I'm dead.
Oh no! Yeah.
Or I'm the comic relief and I die last.
Yeah, and see, I'm either the girl with an attitude or I'm the funny girl. So either way, I'm going down. Like I don't get to survive. I'm just not going to.
Also,
my trope.
black trope.
I also have black.
You know, you ain't making it out of this movie.
I'm not. No,
Nope.
there's no. I'm never. Nope.
Nope, you ain't.
The only hope I have is like maybe I can hit the nerdy. No, usually nerdy girls go.
You gotta be a virgin, nerd girl.
I'm definitely a virgin. I don't know where that kid came from. Christians would believe it, right?
Christians
We
believe.
just lost another listener.
Well, those Christians will believe anything. Sorry, it's half this.
There's another one.
That's
another one
another
bites the dust.
Look, I'm Christians. I'm sorry. Your religion's hokey. I'm not going to believe it. You can. I'm not going to make fun of you.
Honestly, I would buy more into like Greek and Roman mythology. Be like, we have a different god for different things.
You know what? It's a little bit more practical.
It makes more sense. Be like,
I don't have to use allegory and metaphor for everything.
Like you can't put all that stress on one god.
No.
I'm sorry, he's trying to solve something over there, and you want to talk about your crops? I think not.
Leave that to Cronus.
There you go. Like, everybody got jobs.
Poseidon's take care of the sea. Let him take.
Right, like.
Zeus is fucking something, and
As Zeus do.
and then I put my dick in it.
They're like, this baby's ugly. Get him out of here. Bye, Hephaestus.
Oh, Greek mythology. No, I'd be kind of cooler. I would actually be more happy with Greek mythology. You know what? It makes sense. It's the reason why life sucks. Is because these assholes are in charge.
They're too busy having their own personal drama.
Yeah,
like,
they got.
what?
Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with this human.
I'm sorry. Did you have to talk to Hera today? I think not. You're fine.
So, no, Christians, I apologize if you're listening.
We're sorry.
I don't think we have a big Christian audience, but I don't.
If we do, like,
again, sorry.
we're sorry.
Not sorry.
If it makes anybody feel better, I like equally respect and disrespect all religions.
I got kind of a hate boner with Christianity. I'm just really not. I'm not really gonna hide that. Really.
No, okay. I won't say like any extremists. Extremists.
Okay, yeah, not at any level.
Like,
straight out.
Like, yeah, like I don't, because people excuse some because they're Christians. I'm like, no, if you're an extremist of any kind, you are not excused, and that is that.
And if you're just some regular family going to church and you're just doing your life, I'm not going to hate you. I'm going to give you a hard time. I'm not going to hate you.
I won't. Like, if that's like, you know what? If that's like where you just like hang out to see your buddies, cool.
Cool.
Do you? My sister went to church for pizza.
I went because I was forced to.
I went because that's what my friends were doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right then.
Like, I went because that's where my neighbor went, and then, like, I caught religion for a little bit. And then,
Caught religion.
I started to see, like, the poke-throughs of, like, hatred, and, like, they started saying, like, things about gay people, and that's around the time that I'm like, oh, no.
Oh.
I'm at least a little bit of a gay
We got a little bit of the gay in me.
So, yeah, but then, like, all my friends still went to church, so that's just what I did Wednesday nights. I went to church because that's where my friends were.
I kind of wish it was the bigotry that broke the holes first. No, it was literally the logic didn't hold up to me.
Well, I mean, the more I thought about that.
Yeah, that's what hit me first was the logic. You know what? This ain't adding up.
I don't think I ever really paid attention to the logic part of it. But to be honest, about the time I joined is when they just started going on to us about, like, premarital sex.
Right.
Which I was like, bold of you to think I could get some, but thank
you.
you. Like,
thank you. I'm not. I'd like to. Not like trying.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying, but like, still, I wasn't gonna get any.
I was trying as much as a 13-year-old thinks they have a chance.
God, I don't even think I was thinking about that at 13.
It all hit all at once at 13.
That's fair.
Like, it all came together. Yeah, we're kind of bleeding into last week's episode.
Oh shit, we are. Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
All come together. Well,
summer
vacation.
I mean, look, it would have been more, but then I realized I never did much.
I did, but I didn't think it was appropriate to the show.
No, for summer vacation.
Oh, for summer vacation.
God.
Oh, we're a funny pair here for summer vacation.
We can tell which one of us is the hoe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. Proud hoe. Not.
Few regrets here and there.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you. I need that.
I vicariously live through my hoe friend.
Thank you kindly. You can very much always
because I don't have it in me to be, like, I would love to be a hoe, but I'm just not.
Well, you got the family, you got the kid, you got the man, you got the...
Oh, no, even before that, I could, like, I'm just...
Don't have the energy for it.
No, I really don't. I'm just like, I could hoe, or I could stay home.
I ended up staying home a lot, though, too.
It would be like, we could pork, or I could take a nap. Naps always win.
I don't know why you was calling it porking.
Because it's hilarious.
That is.
I love that.
Oh, that is.
Gonna pork.
Ow!
I was saying that if somebody walks by, I'm like, oh, they're gonna pork.
Oh my god. I think we are severely off track now.
Look, I told you. I was tired and I did not know how well this was going to go.
Well,
today.
fair enough. You know, I still think it's a pretty good episode, but yeah, I think on that we're going to probably start winding things down.
We really should. Any other points about
Summer, if any kids are listening and they're just staying at home playing Roblox or whatever you kids do
That's
these
fine.
days, I guess, you know what, you're right. That is fine too.
I spent a lot of time at home just playing a game system.
Playing KOTOR on my PC when I was in high school.
I didn't have
middle school.
PCs.
Well, or what have you?
Booger Man.
Playing your Booger
On
Man on
Sega.
your Genesis, and
Yeah.
you know, you do what you want to do. Just do something that makes you have fun.
Yeah, don't let Nickelodeon bully you into going outside if you don't want
Screw
to.
those guys. You go turn the channel Cartoon Network. They keep it at hood.
Right, yeah. They're like, no, stay inside, watch TV, don't have a foot fetish.
Yeah, Dan Schneider, longtime listener. We know what you did. We know what you did to that poor girl.
I mean, but how many people, like, come on, that had to be a lot of, like, we got a lot of, not knock anybody with the foot fetish. We don't kink shame here at Sid².
We don't. Just.
But we do if you're going to be creepy about
And
it.
he's just a creepy.
That's any kink.
Yeah.
You want to be a creep? Wait, is that kink shaming though? What if somebody's kink is being a creep?
I don't know. I feel like I guess if the recipient needs to like being creeped on.
There you go. Consensual creeping.
Consensual creeping is fine.
That's fine.
As weird as that may. Consensual creep. Well, this is an ending on a weird note, but
What would you expect?
a big little soapbox on Dan Schneider being a real creep. Look that up, guys.
I mean, hey, what summer? Nickelodeon had a lot to do with summer, like
They did?
getting slimed.
Side
that's
Time
dirty.
Live with Stickly.
Yeah, Pick Boy.
Pick Boy. God damn, I forgot about Pick Boy.
Yeah, Pick Boy, and then well, that made me think of Toonami, but Toonami wasn't a summer thing. That was. Did Toonami do anything special for summer?
They sometimes did a few things. Cartoon Network usually would do summer blocks. Like they.
Yes.
Last one I remember was like the Camp Lazlo one.
Do you know what my favorite thing was about summer, and I just remembered it?
What?
June bugs. Where they
I was
just
talking about that at work
played
today.
Bugs Bunny cartoons.
All of June.
Yes.
Nothing but
It
Bugs
was
Bunny.
the best.
I have so many tapes of those still.
Oh my god, I love Looney Tunes. That's one
Oh.
with Papa and I watched. So
That will-
Papa likes Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner the best.
I like my Bugs and Daffy.
I don't know who I like the best.
You know what? Let's save that for another episode
Yeah,
because I
absolutely.
feel like Looney Tunes is.
Fucking love Looney
I love
Tunes.
that. That shaped my humor was Looney Tunes.
Oh, I know. That's why I randomly go, Batman! I'm scared of the dark.
The Dover Boys of Rockford Hall. Hark, the Dover.
Okay, see, now I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to go home and watch Tiny Toons How I Spent My Summer Vacation.
That might be what I do tonight
I
too.
still sing that song. Because this is the thing that's wrong with my brain. I can't remember shit. But
I can't
can
remember the. I can't remember the song.
Oh, we're waiting for the clock to strike 3. When it comes around, we'll be free.
It's adorable.
Oh no, you just did we talk about this? Did we talk about the Ronald McDonald VHSs?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I know. I still know that theme song. There was another theme song I realized I remember that I'm like,
Well, you're free.
why? Why, brain? Why?
You're free to sing it on here.
Did I not in the first episode?
I don't think you did.
Oh, there's nothing like the great outdoors and the far-flung forest is best, of course, if you want to get close to the greenery. A cabin in the wild is place to be. Yeah. Know the whole song.
Wow.
Whole song from that Ronald McDonald VHS. I know so many random songs, but like.
Well, you're a theater kid, so you know. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
but like, could you ask me like, could I make a solid plan of when to record the next episode because I can't remember my dang schedule?
No, you can't.
I put it in my phone and I still messed
Folks,
up.
you would not believe the behind the scenes on it. Like I might do a behind the scenes of how we do this one day.
I'm really scared you're gonna find a more attractive, funnier Sid to replace me with.
That is impossible. You're beautiful. You're funny, and you bounce off me too. So.
Yay!
And I've been told our chemistry is great.
Hell yeah!
Our longtime listener Dave Shiflett, he loves.
Hi, Dave.
He loves our chemistry on the show.
Yay! If we ever find another Sid who spells it the same way, maybe we'll let him do a guest spot and see how they do.
So you never know. Quick.
Other Sydneys, if you would like to.
Get on the show.
But you have to spell Sidney.
No exceptions.
No exceptions.
That's the right way to spell it.
Yes, it is.
Quick shout out before we end the episode. I wanted to give a shout out to a friend of mine's podcast, Black in a Minute. It's a very good podcast. It airs I think every Sunday night. Deals with issues with the black community and more just being a part of the community. It's really good talk. My friend Nicholas Sims is the host on it. Give it a listen. I love to. I'm always mentioning again, they need a bigger audience. They deserve a bigger audience. So give them a shout out. Give them a listen. Tell them we sent you. Sydney, you got anything you want to plug in? Any shout outs you want to give?
No, I'm so bad at this part. I'm bad at a lot of parts, actually.
You need to make notes on this.
I have some notes in my phone. It doesn't apply to this. This doesn't help. No, I don't think I have any shout outs.
No shout outs? Well, okay. Well, to all our summertime fun listeners, enjoy the summer.
Thanks for picnicking with us.
Thank you for picnicking.
Even though you probably didn't have food, I guess we should have gave a warning.
We probably should have, but I think we were good. We finished it.
Be like, go get a cucumber. Like it's that scene from My Neighbor Totoro.
Go have some watermelon. Go have a beach episode with your friends. Go have an anime moment with your friends. I
have many an anime moment.
And just stay gold out there, guys.
Yeah, actually, no, you got it right. Sorry. I hate when people are like, stay golden. I'm like, that's not right. It's stay gold.
Stay gold, just like Tom told us.
Stay gold, pony boy.
Well, not the pony boy. See, my stay gold is different from that one. I'm saying stay gold from what Tom said on Toonami is stay gold.
Oh, yeah, no, see, I'm saying outsiders.
Yeah, I know. Everyone thinks I'm saying outsiders, but no.
No, I'm disappointed that I missed a Toonami.
That's all right.
What is wrong with me?
You're fine. You're the normal person because that's what everyone else...
I've never heard that said to me before.
I always say stay gold, Tom.
You remember when they killed Tom?
Yeah, I do.
Traumatizing as fuck,
It was
man.
traumatizing. Hey, bro.
Because I missed the episode where that happened, so I saw it in a recap and I was like, what?
Tom's dead!
I probably just busted out the microphone.
Dead Tom is dead! Well, yeah, that's why we call him Dead Tom. He's dead. Oh, well, okay.
All right, now we really gotta leave.
Actual ending time. So, this has been Sid.
And this is also Sid.
And this has been Sid².
Bye!
Stay gold, America, and all the ships at sea.